Hans sent me some clips of Mizkif and TommyInnit and said it's the funniest thing in the world. Stanz, I don't know if you care about Miz or are too close to want to piss him off or whatever. I don't care either way. I do like Mizkif. Hey, I said it the other day on stream. Mizkif has always been very nice to me. And so like, I don't care. I don't know. I've never had a bad interaction with him ever, to be perfectly honest. But you have to look at the Mizkif TommyInnit stuff. It's so funny. If you do, start with Mizkif getting annoyed at the articles being made, which I assume he means this one? Mizkif implies that Dexerdo is posting negative articles about him because he ghosted a podcast live. Miz also responds to Nick from the yard. Wait, is Mizkif just going on a fucking bloodbath, a podcast bloodbath? Why are we not starting at 1? I don't know, but Kant sometimes tells me to do something, and when I can't figure it out, he goes, what do you mean you couldn't understand? I feel like I should just watch this one from Yeet, Awk 20,000. I'm gonna watch this one first, and Kant is gonna be mad. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, all right? And if he gets mad, he gets mad.
I was talking to TommyInnit. He was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life.
Wait, is he hitting the Uno reverse card here?
When I was sitting there waiting for Masayoshi to pop up, TommyInnit is just standing there like a complete prick and looking like such a jackass. I'm trying to just sit there and wait for Masayoshi. I say hello to him, and he gives me the rudest stare you could ever imagine.
He actually seems really, really, really mad. And he hasn't said anything that Tommy's done that is that weird. He's just standing there and gives him a stare.
I'm like, what is your fucking problem? What the hell did I do to you, you stupid British fuck?
Jesus, man. What the hell's going on right now?
Just stand there, and I'm like, how you doing? I'm just trying to make small talk with the guy, because the guy's acting like such a jackass, looking at me like I did something wrong to him. It's like, newsflash, Blow. Schlatt still messages me.
Blow. It happens. That's how you can tell he's mad.
Put your fucking little TommyInnit button up away, little pussy-ass bitch. So I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, I don't...
Dude, what is happening right now? Maybe I did start with the wrong one. He's so mad.
Even want to talk to you right now, but I might as well make small talk because we're both just clearly standing here, and I don't like you. What's up? And I said some shit. I'm like, how you doing or something. And he gives me the rudest stare back. And I'm like, I fucking hate this kid, but no one's around this poor little fellow at TwitchCon, and he probably lost his mom. So I'm just gonna sit here and talk
what
kid until Dr. Disrespect shows up and probably gives him a kiss on the cheek. So I'm like, Tommy, how you doing? Like, you know, are you doing well? Like, is things
so
going
weird.
well? Oh, your friend got canceled? Coincidence. So did mine. We both have friends that got canceled. Very interesting stuff. And he's giving me such rude attitude the entire fucking...
Okay, I was unfamiliar with your game. I have no idea why this is happening. I need the original quote that's that he's reacting to on Dexerdo. That's like, TommyInnit says Mizkif's a huge fucking asshole, right? That's got to be somewhere on it. I'm gonna have to scroll for years based on how much Dexerdo shit posts. This is not a reasonable way for a 29-year-old adult to be talking about a 20-year-old peer. I mean, it's aggressive. I don't think it's that bad. I just haven't seen anything wrong. Oh, here we go. I've never genuinely hated every word and movement someone did. TommyInnit says Mizkif is the worst person he's met last year. Here's why he says those words. I was also very tired and wanted to see my friends, but I had to see Mizkif. Socially inept Mizkif. It's like a Trumpism. Socially inept Mizkif, I call him. Doesn't know anything.
Anyway.
Is the worst person you... All right,
Oh, the worst person I met award.
Oh, for me, it's so easy.
Go on.
Mizkif. Piss me off, the twat.
Just
the way he looks.
You like barely even met him. You just like
He just
stood
wouldn't...
near him for a bit.
Oh, I hate it. Have you ever just hated someone based off nothing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't
why
based
am
off
I
nothing.
asking you?
People like to say it's based off nothing. but
No,
it's
stop
based off
banging on
so
about
much.
it. Anyway, I had to stand next to him for a bit.
I will say, if they said this about me, I would be very sad. I maybe wouldn't do a Mizkif and be like, fuck this guy, but he'd be like, wait, what the hell's happening? What do you mean based on nothing?
And I've never just genuinely hated every word and movement someone did. I also was very
It is the
tired
classic,
and
what do you
wanted
say,
to see
fuck
my
me for?
friends. I didn't get to see my friends. I got to see Miz.
That was the Ludwig in the Slime Destiny drama.
Socially inept Mizkif. He wouldn't leave me alone when I clearly was giving off all the signals for him to piss off. And I kept sort of going, and standing this way. And then he'd stand there and go, and he'd ask me another question. Like, you don't see, and he asked me some weird shit, like, you don't seem like a happy man. Like,
That's a weird question. You know what, Mizkif, were you lying about the questions you asked? Because you told me in your video that you asked him, hey, how you doing? You don't seem like a happy man is absurd.
I genuinely, if I ever want to get, when I become an actor and I want to like get angry for a role, I'll think about that.
You'll picture Mizkif.
I'll genuinely just picture that interaction and I'll get so angry.
This is so funny because Miz was literally, I could tell he hated me, but I just kept talking. And Tommy is like, I hated him and didn't want to talk to him. Yeah.
So pissed off. Who was the worst person?
Can we play the Stanz clip of Miz showing up to the roast? You know, the only way to get me to play a clip, Midnight, you know the fucking answer, buddy. You got to be the change you want to see in this world. That is weird and crazy and weird.
And I say, can I have a burger? She goes, well, the kitchen's about to close. And I go, I'll have any burger, I'll have any burger and I'll pay double. And she's like, you don't have to pay double, it's fine, we'll get you a burger. I'm like, thank you, I love you. And they're like, okay. And then I stay at this bar and I'm
He looks back into the kitchen through the little hole thing. Who's the chef? Mizkif. Patooey spits on the burger.
I must have shunned away the entirety of the lifesteal SMP. Every one of them must have came over. Not had gone, piss off.
Hannah
I was
Rose
so angry.
would keep bringing.
Was he
every
angry
time
because
she
of
was-
Mizkif? This extended lord is not helping me. The problem is that Miz is from New Jersey, so he doesn't understand social cues. Is New Jersey a euphemism in this situation?
God bless him.
He just dances.
He just kept breakdancing. It was like the opposite of Mizkif. He just, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm still not bad. You've really resummoned a load of negative images. I pushed.
He
far
would
out
just
of
like
my mind.
burst out.
Fair enough. It was just him mentioning Mizkif. Wasn't this from months ago? I have no idea. Sorry, what else did he link? Here's Tommy's side of the story. Yeah, we read Tommy's side of the story. I think, am I? Oh my God, I don't want to say this. Am I team Mizkif on this one? It feels like he's just like, fuck, he's so angry this day and I don't know why. Oh, wait, there's more? You're just really hard to talk to? Oh, he also looks like that? That's weird. I feel like I see this person reply to a lot of shit. Fucking hate it. You know what? I'm going to be the change I want to see in this world. I feel like, wait, did someone find the Mizkif story from me? You have to kind of know how to talk to him. He can be a bit of a demon, but if you know, you know. This is like so awkward. I'm a little nervous about the roast. I don't really know anyone because Atriox's not going to be here. Slime is inside setting up the sound. And then the car crests, and it's a lime. I used to be a good storyteller. What happened to me? Was it all the years of Twitch streaming? Was it all the Huel? Is it getting older? Is my mind slowing down? Green Tesla. And I think this is the butt ugliest car I've ever seen in my life. Who the fuck? His camera? This camera looks great. You're seeing the new blue camera now. We're in the underwater zone. And then out of the back seat comes Mizkif in a shirt that reads Cuck Boy. And I forgot he had a Cuck Boy shirt. And I don't know what I'm going to say next because, hey, sometimes I'm a streamer. I lie. But I do remember him walking up to me and going like, I'm going to throw up. And then taking a bunch of nausea medicine, and then just eating it. Not only is it Mizkif jumping out of a car in a shirt that reads Cuck Boy, he is doubled over in the street about to vomit, dry heaving. And I go, hey, Miz, are you all right? He stands up, bolts up. It's almost like that scene in Willy Wonka where he flips over. He did. He turned it on. He turned it on, man. Mizkif literally does a little move, stands straight up, and goes, do you want any nausea pills? It was so weird. And I go, hey, man, I'm good. And he just goes, I get really car sick. And he pops 3 nausea pills right in front of me. Out of the other side of the car, of course, driving is Schlatt because he's like the dad of the group. That's so funny.
He
gets
gets out. He goes, hey.
I mean, first thing Mizkif did to me, offer me a nausea pill. Seems very nice, Tommy. Seems very nice. And we stand out there, and Mizkif looks at me, and he goes, hey, what is this supposed to be again? Oh, yeah. And I go, pardon? And he goes, like, what are we doing here? Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, Mizkif. He did not write any jokes. I will say that for anyone that didn't watch the roast. No. I was like, hey, man, it's a roast. And he goes, and it's going to be here at the house. We're not like going somewhere. And then he starts talking about some Brazilian steakhouse. For like an hour, we're sitting out there. And he goes, hey, we trying to get this Brazilian steakhouse. We're trying to go to Rio tonight. Yeah, he did. He wanted to skip the roast to go to Rio. Not Rio de Janeiro, Rio Steakhouse in Los Angeles. And Schlatt's like, yeah, we'll go to Rio. You got to change your shirt, though. And he looks down at his Cuck Boy shirt and goes, why?
After that moment, Mizkif went and laid in the middle of the
He was down to skip the roast for sure. After realizing that he didn't have any jokes written and that this was a roast and this was like a real thing. Whoops. Sorry, another Mizkif tweet. We made up. That's not. That's not TommyInnit, is it? Something looks wrong. I'm not good at faces. Okay, just making sure. They made up. Look it. They're happy. Oh yeah, there was something with Nick from the yard. I wasn't paying attention. Another Mizkif story?
It was a fucking hilarious joke. I'm sorry, it actually was funny. What's up, Ludwig? It's like, it is funny. Like, what do you want me to fucking say? People, those some people are laughing. It is funny.
Like that. My name is Nick, and he just would. Okay, Ludwig.
I do remember.
Fuck you, dude.
Mike said.
Fuck that. People,
Why is it so? Wait, dude, why is his audio balanced so poorly? Mizkif, you're professional here, dude.
it's literally turned all the way up. It's
Oh, dude, I thought he was talking to me. Holy shit. I thought I was on a call with Mizkif. Holy. Fuck.
hilarious. People who get upset about these kind of things, chat. I get called Ice Poseidon's cameraman for 7 years now. 7 years I got called Ice Poseidon's cameraman. 7 years I get called a leech, whatever the fuck. If you can't take jokes like this, then you should just probably leave. I understand I overreact sometimes, but if you can't take the most minimal joke, which is referring to you as someone that made you, that's insane. It's not dehumanizing. You know, I've never understood this. Mizkif is dehumanizing because I called him Ludwig.
What's going on with Mizkif? Why is he so sad? He doesn't have the joy in his eyes. Nick said Miz dehumanizes people who aren't famous. For context. Does he do that? He thinks everyone hates him. I don't think everyone hates him. I don't hate him. Maybe Tommy should ask him if he's happy. Yeah, Mizkif was talking to himself. You seem like a guy who just isn't happy. And Tommy goes, what did you say to me? You little bitch. He has a reputation for not caring about creators smaller than himself. Yeah, I can't speak to the way he's treated other people, and their truth is their truth, and they can be right. I can only speak to how he's always treated me, which was like very nice. And I've always been a smaller creator. Still am. Either way, I think that's so funny that Tommy just ripped that. The thought of being asked on a podcast who's the worst person you met this year and just naming someone is, to me, it makes me anxious. But I do think it's so funny. Wait, Emiru was there? There's more.
Did you see TommyInnit shit on me? Weren't you with me when I met TommyInnit?
I was, yeah.
Okay, you could talk. What the fuck happened?
I'm trying to remember. So he was standing there by himself waiting for an Uber. I think you went up to him and you were like, yo, Tommy. And he was like, oh, hi. And then he was just kind of like standing there. And then, what were you trying to talk to him about? I don't fucking remember.
His depression, it seems like, according to Tommy.
I think you were like trying to make jokes, but he was like
Ooh.
obviously tired or something. And he was like,
Okay, now it's starting to make more sense to me.
kind of ignoring you. Then he just like got in the Uber without saying bye. I think. I don't remember.
So he was right. You literally just said that he was right.
So he was right is so funny.
Well, I think a lot of people get, what's the word, like, very tired and overwhelmed going to cons and shit.
She's being so nice.
See, but I don't.
Overstimulated.
But I don't. That's the thing. When I'm at the cons, I'm like, woo. I didn't really care. Yo, Fick, thank you for
That's the end of it. All right, Mizkif was annoying to TommyInnit. TommyInnit said Mizkif's the worst person he met all year. That's the beef. I don't care. And I remember I used to be good at streaming. Rest in peace.